Have you been watching the Hangout with Michael show for like 230 episodes? And you're really good at this law of attraction stuff. And you've been trying to implement it with your family. Okay, your kids. Or maybe you're a teacher and your kids at school. Or maybe you're a grandmother or a grandfather and you've been trying to implement it with not your kids, but your grandkids. And you don't know how to do that. Well, today, I've got a technique that'll help you train the brains of your children so they eliminate and reduce the words don't, not, and no, and they watch you to make sure you don't. Okay, they might drive you crazy after a while, but you know what? That's our job, is to bring up conscious children and the languaging. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Losier. We are live here every Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. I'm the author of these 3 best-selling books, and today the subject is on how to teach law of attraction to your children. And like every show, we're here to uplift you, inspire you, and give you the tools and tips so you can practice law of attraction so you can have a rich, full, and delicious life. And that's what we're here to do. I've got my experts with me today, and we're going to introduce them in just a moment. And we're glad that you joined us. If you're watching live, give us a shout out. Let us know that you're watching. And my hunch is you know a parent that might need to know this information. Look down below. Go way down below. And I'll call Rusty. Now, I think only Canadians will know that term. John, do you know that term? Or are you too young? The Friendly Giant was a Canadian cartoon. And Rusty the Giraffe, I think his name was. Hashtag sorry if I got it wrong. And share today's show. Share it with your friends and let them know that it's going to be a simple show today, 35 minutes, tools and tips on how to practice law of attraction, and it's for the big kids too. Okay? Hey, let's bring on my superstar guest today. We're heading to Florida, thesobercurious.com. Good morning, afternoon, Debbie.
Hey, Michael. Hey, John. How you guys doing? Hey, everybody out there on Facebook. I am so excited to be here today, and I just want to send a special thank you to Michael yesterday for joining me on my podcast launch live party over there on Facebook. It was so much fun, and I really appreciate all your support and everything you have done for me and with me and helped me figure out how to do since we've met all that time ago when I did that book review video on your book.
Yeah, it was. You know, I pay attention to everything. You know, even on Instagram, people are taking pictures of my book and are quoting it, and then I'll go in and I'll say, hey, do you like my book? And they say, is this really Michael Losier? Yeah, it's really Michael Losier. What do you think? I've got an imposter out there? So, hey, if you're on Instagram, so am I. It's Michael_Losier_LOA. Give me a shout out. I'll say hello. Let me know that you're reading my book. Take a picture with a selfie with any of my 3 books and have fun with that. Debbie, you are a grandmother and a mother, so today you're going to be contributing and you're also a certified law of attraction facilitator, so you're coming with multiple hats on today, and you're going to help us teach our friends today as we do a simple little mini law of attraction course on what parents could be doing. Okay, we're going up north. We went from Florida to Y. What are the letters for Vancouver? I guess we're trying to be very flight attendant today.
It's YVR.
YVR. I'm in YYJ. You're in YVR. Beautiful Vancouver, BC. John, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, always a pleasure to be here. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, certified in the emotion code and body code, and helping people reducing chronic pain, reducing money blocks, increasing prosperity and mental health. And today I'm reading the comments, so please, if you're watching live, let us know that you are watching live. Say hello, and let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, today, John, the subject is about law of attraction for children. So what are we asking our friends to do today?
Yeah, so if you have little kids or big kids around the house and you're teaching them law of attraction, let us know how you do it, what your tips are, what your strategies are. And we'll read them out, and so you can share with other people.
Okay, good stuff. And John, I noticed a number of people have joined us already. I'm going to make a couple of announcements. We're going to go back to you, and you can welcome our friends. If you live in the Victoria area, or you're trying to find an excuse to come to Canada's Garden City, book your calendar. The airport letters are YYJ. And I am here in Victoria. I'm doing a full-day seminar. My friend David Knapp and David's going to be doing something on, it's called the Ninja Connectivity, about a 45-minute presentation about connecting with people. It's a great presentation. I saw it last weekend at the Soho Expo, of which I did a presentation there. So shout out to everybody that saw me at the Soho Expo. Well, first I'm going to give you, first I'm going to tell you. So last week I'm at a trade show. There was like 9 speakers there. And I was at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had an exhibit. So I had all day getting people to my talk or my presentation, and there was multiple presentations. So the organizer of the event was in the room, right? So you know my style. I had people engaged in the first 19 seconds. I held their attention, shouting at answers. And you know what he tells me at the end? Now remember, he's watched speakers all day. He said, "Did you know all those people?" I said, "No, why?" And he said, "Well, I think they were all your friends. They're all answering your questions and stuff." I said, "No, I didn't know them." My style. What is my style? High participation, neuro-linguistic program, accelerated learning techniques. It is a full-day seminar here in Victoria, April 7th, 2018. We're at the beautiful Grand Pacific Hotel. We have room for 150 people. The excitement will be so high, we're going to have to open the doors and let some excitement out. It's going to come with the workbook, and it's going to come with all the energy that you're going to understand and learn, the 3-step formula, so much so you'll be able to use it over and over and over and over and over again. I'm going to ask that everybody participating take one subject, and I'm going to work you through all the 3 steps, all the worksheets, and everything that you need to do, know, or have to master it. And then when you leave, you will have the formula. I won't be doing it for you. You'll be doing it for yourself. If you go to lawofattractionvictoria.com, you $129 to change your life, plus staying in beautiful Victoria if you don't live here. So check it out, April 7th. Love to have you there. Okay, that is a precursor to the big show. The big show. I'm very excited. If you've been following, you know that I'm very excited about my upcoming first time ever in Las Vegas. You know, I've been delivering my certified Law of Attraction Facilitator country in 7 countries. I have 470 certified facilitators in 17 languages. I've been doing, in the past 3 years, I've just been selling the virtual program. That means people are going online and downloading the videos and watching them. But you know what? It's time to get on stage again. And Debbie, what comes with me getting on stage? It starts with the letter R. What is it?
Starts with what letter?
The letter R. 2 words. First letter R, second letter D. Who knows it, John?
Razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle. I should have said there's 4 Z's in my title. Razzle dazzle. So here's what my promise is. You come to Vegas. You spend 2 days with me. You will leave after the 2nd day in a position, because you're not just going to be learning in Vegas, you're going to be practicing. You're going to practice to learn how to stand up in front of an audience and deliver a signature introductory presentation that blows the you-know-what out of everybody. And they're going to love your introductory presentation so much, they're going to say, "I want more." Well, you can get more. And they'll start paying you to come to your paid seminars. And then when you get home, I'm going to put you into my $5,000 Certified Law of Attraction online program. $5,000 will put you inside of there. Plus you get 17 of my paid programs to complement the training. You're thinking, I get home, he puts me in a $5,000 program plus 17 of his paid programs. How much is this course anyway? Guess what? It's $3,000. You can learn a turnkey system so you can become a razzle-dazzle front-of-the-room facilitator, or you might want to do it Facebook Live. Doesn't matter what the venue is. I'm going to teach you what you need to teach Law of Attraction. So if you're a Law of Attraction enthusiast, or you're a coach and you're struggling trying to build your business, or you're a trainer that wants to learn how to use accelerated learning techniques in NLP, come to Vegas. I'd love to see you there. Good stuff. Okay, I think that's it. I did my announcements. And so, John, let's take a peek out in the room. Tell me who is saying what, please.
Yeah, Alaska Misty is in the house. It says happy Friday. Hey, Misty. Debbie Otis says afternoon for me in snowy St. John, New Brunswick.
St. John, New Brunswick. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't let her know that I'm from St. John, New Brunswick, and moreover, oh my God, I never used that word, moreover. And moreover, I'm coming to St. John in June, and I'm going to be doing seminars in Moncton and Fredericton. So you can go to my website, find out more about that under my events tab. So we'd love to have you and your friends there. So good stuff. Who else, John?
Rami Carlin says, hello, happy Friday from Michigan. And Jessica Link is excited, says, can't wait for this. Jessica must have kids.
Okay, good stuff. Hey, Jessica, if you've been practicing law of attraction with your kids, give us a shout out. What have you been doing so far? I'm just seeing Laura Hill's comment. She said, I don't have kids, but does this work for husbands? Does this work for husbands and dogs too? Yeah, Debbie's giving us a hashtag yes. And dogs too. I think so. Check us out, Laura. We're still early. We're going to be giving those tips shortly. And I'll say hello to Zana Lindroth. Happy Friday from snowy Sweden. Hey, snowy Sweden.
Snowing everywhere.
Who else, John?
Natasha Paula Samuel says, hello, Michael, John, and Debbie. Looking forward to a great show. Glad to be watching you all live from Romford, Essex.
Romford, Essex. Thank you, Natasha Paula Samuel.
Yeah, and PJ Ray says, hello, everyone.
Hey, PJ. Good morning.
Gwen Lorena says, hey, guys, happy Friday. Love from London, UK. Super excited about today's show. Hashtag hair looks awesome.
Well, look who's in the house this morning. Don Boehm is back. Hey, Triple Dipper. Don Boehm's with us. Good morning. My friend Antonio Fournier, also a certified facilitator. He's left a comment there that I'm going to get you to read later because he works with children in law of attraction. We definitely want to hear from him. So if you can find that and have that ready for us a little later on, John, that would be good.
Yep.
A couple more before we get started.
Absolutely. Jeannie Brazel says, good morning, giving us some red hearts.
Hey, Jeannie.
And Rajesh says, hello, Michael, sir, John, sir, Debbie, ma'am, from Mumbai, India. Greetings.
Hey, Rajesh. Nice to have you with us. We appreciate your loyalty.
Yeah. Elaine Goldman's watching. Says, good afternoon, Michael, John, and Debbie.
Okay. Jessica Link, I hope I can teach my 6 kids. Jessica Link, you can hold your head up high because we are going to teach you how to do that. Good stuff. So, John, you can keep an eye out in the room. Again, let people know what we're looking for. And then Debbie and I are going to do a little mini training. And then we are going to introduce the tool today. So go ahead, John.
Let's see here. See who else? Kevin Hume's watching.
Hey, Kevin Hume. Welcome back. Kevin, we would love to see you come to Las Vegas. I know you love Law of Attraction. I know you're teaching it. Las Vegas, May 16th and 17th. Come join me. We'd love to have you.
I'll be there too, helping out, Michael.
Yeah, Debbie's going to help out. Delilah's coming.
Wow.
And Delilah wants me to go see Barry Manilow. So if you're coming to do the training and you like Barry Manilow, hashtag help me out, please. Hashtag go with Delilah, please. Okay. Okay, John's going to prepare to share some information. Debbie, so Debbie, you're a certified law of attraction facilitator. And one of the things that we do is we teach the facilitators how to deliver a signature presentation. Now, it's called the signature presentation because, frankly, we're famous for it. Just like a signature dessert or a signature drink or a signature sauce at a restaurant, we're well known for it. It's polished, it's good, it's consistent. It's also very adaptable. So whether we're speaking to the Plumbers Convention or we're speaking to entrepreneurs or a women's group or a men's group or the Lonely Hearts Club, we deliver the signature presentation full of R&D. No, not research and development. John, what's our R&D?
It is razzle dazzle.
Full of razzle dazzle. We use NLP, that's Neuro-Linguistic Program. We use accelerated learning techniques, and we use the information from my book, Law of Attraction. So when people leave, they get it. So Debbie, after you've done your signature presentation, what are some of the feedback that people tell you a day later or 2 days later? What do they remember?
Well, they actually remember the Law of Attraction's job description. So they
Yes,
understand that it's to match their vibration. And then they also remember their reset button.
that's right.
And I kind of added in my own little feature from flying. It's like put on your own oxygen mask kind of thing. So I kind of use a visual. If I'm I have the oxygen mask back here, but then and I use it on my podcast. Like I use everything that you've taught me
Yes.
on how to do it, and I use it in the podcast.
Good stuff. Now, one of the key elements in the training, in the signature presentation, we're going to do a little mini one today, is the whole concept of, say it when you see it,
Vibe reset.
Vibe reset.
that's right. And I actually hand out these Vibe reset buttons and people wear it. The most important thing for everybody to know is that whatever vibe you're sending, law of attraction's eavesdropping. And some of these vibes, you're not even doing it on purpose. In your observation about what you're getting and listening to and giving attention to and who you're around with, it's causing you to put off this feeling. And this feeling is also called a what, Deb? It's called a
vibe.
A vibe. So we're going to use the word vibe, but the vibe actually comes from the longer word.
Vibration.
And how many kinds of vibrations are there?
There's only 2.
And when are we sending them?
Right now and right now and right now.
That's right. You cannot not send one. People say, I don't have any feelings. Yeah, you do. Okay, you do. They don't have to be strong emotions, but right now there's none in the middle. You're sending a positive or negative vibration. And law of attraction is in the room. It's in your office. It's in your bedroom. It's in your car. And it's eavesdropping. It being this energy is responding to your vibe by giving you more of the same. So if you're curious and you're thinking, I wonder what my vibe is. I wonder. I can tell you from here. If you're curious and you want to know what the vibe is that you're sending, take a look and see what you're getting. It's a perfect match. But the best news of all is that you have one thing that you can control. Hashtag sorry, control freaks. There's only one thing you can control. I'm sorry, how many, Deb?
1.
One. And that is your vibe. The only thing that you can control in your whole life is your vibe. So you have the ability to reset your vibe. And Debbie, how do you know when you're sending a negative vibe? You can tell by how you're
feeling.
That's right. If you're feeling ticked off and angry and disappointment, if you're having those negative feelings, then you're having a negative vibe. And if you're feeling love and joy and bliss and appreciation, then you have a positive vibe. There's only 2 kinds. Right now and now and now and now and now and now you have one. And the obedient law of attraction isn't very smart. It doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't know whether you want it or don't want it, or whether it's good or bad for you, or whether it's helpful or not. Right now, it is busy unfolding and orchestrating and doing what to the vibration that it says it. John, give us a shout out. What's law of attraction doing to the vibe right now, whether negative or positive? It is
matching.
That's right. It's not judging it.
Nope.
Not deciding it. It doesn't have favoritism. It doesn't have prejudice. It doesn't know whether it's good or bad for you. It's matching it. So if you don't like the results that you're getting, wouldn't you love a big old reset button? You can reset your results when you reset your vibe. And the way you reset your vibe is you need to reset your thoughts. And the way you reset your thoughts is you need to change the words that you're using. Deb, what are the 3 words that we use that cause us to give attention to what we don't want? Those 3 words are?
Don't, not, and no.
Yikes! Holy S-balls, don't, not, and no. Now, the words themselves don't have a vibration. But, Debbie, we're going to play a law of attraction game. And I want you're going to be law of attraction. I want you to eavesdrop on my vibration. What am I saying when I say this? Don't spill your milk. What am I giving attention to?
Spilling my milk.
Don't talk back to your mother. What did I give attention to?
Talking back.
Don't slam the door.
Slamming the door.
Don't beat up your brother.
Beat him up.
Don't forget your homework.
Forget about that homework.
Yeah, don't touch the stove.
Ooh, let me see if I can put my finger over there.
That's right. Is everyone understanding? Cue the don't, not, and no, Deb. Every time you use the word don't, not, and no, you're giving attention, energy, and focus to what you don't want. And as you give anything attention, energy, and focus, it causes you to send the vibe. And as you send the vibe, law of attraction, checking, it unfolds and orchestrates and bring you more of what you said you didn't want. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Go to Google and type in no sex and see what shows up. Go type no football and see what shows up. You see, Google is like vibrational law of attraction. When you say what you don't want, Google says, strips away the words don't, not, and no. So today, we're going to teach you how to train your children how to eliminate the words don't, not, and no. Well, for starters, good cue, Debbie. For starters, mom and dad, or dad and dad, or mom and mom, or dad and mom, or mom and dad, or whatever the combination is today, mom and dad and dad and dad and mom and mom and mom and mom and dad and dad and mom and mom, they're using the words don't, not, and no. So first, clean up your own house. Reduce the word don't, not, and no. Now, if you want to teach your children, you need to model it. So today we're introducing the JARS game. That's JARS, the JARS game. And here's how we play the JARS game. Now, the JARS game also has reward to it. You can be using money. Okay, I got some feedback there. Okay, you don't want to use money. Use Smarties. Use Cheerios. I don't care what you use. Just use a reward. Use stars, little stickers, whatever it is. So here's how you play the JARS game. Number 1. Okay, Captain Obvious, get a jar or 2 jars. Captain Obvious, here's 2 jars. One jar has mom's name on it and dad's names. Or dad and mom and mom, or mom and dad and mom, whatever the combination might
Grandma,
be.
you can put grandma in there too.
Or, yeah, grandma, whatever. Get 2 jars, put their name on it. And in these jars, I put some coins. Now, also, if you have kids, someone here has 7 kids, you know what? You're going to have to get yourself a 6-pack of little mini jars. Put the kid's name on each of the jars. Okay, so number 1, get a jar. Number 2, put people's names on the jar. Number 3, put the reward, equal amount of reward in every jar. 4 coins in this jar, or 4 Cheerios, or 4 Smarties, or whatever your reward system is, and everybody gets a certain amount. Everybody gets 4 things in their jar. And the contest is on. It is on. And here's the rule. Whenever you catch mom or dad using the word don't, not, and no, you get to take a reward from their jar. Oh, mom just said what not to do. Now, not only is it going to have mom or dad be very conscious of using the word don't, not, and no, your children's ears will be perked up like a St. Bernard or a German Shepherd, waiting for you to use the word don't, not, and no. And they will be so well behaved that they'll catch themselves using the word don't, not, and no. And whoever's the catcher of the use of the word, so maybe child number 2 is catching child number 3. Guess what? You just lost yourself a Cheerio or whatever you're going to be using. Now, mom and dad will be probably the most guilty of all of these. So mom and dad, you might want to triple the coins in your little pocket, in your little jar here, and your kids will sit beside you waiting for you to use the word don't, not, and no. And then maybe once a week you get to see but that's the game. Debbie, give me some feedback, please. Well, first, let's hear from John. John, who's saying what? Well, maybe we'll give them time to answer. Debbie, what's your feedback on the JARS game? And then John's going to see what people are saying about the JARS game. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, well, personally, I didn't actually try the JARS game because my kids were older when they were already older, and I didn't even know anything about law of attraction or the effects of these 3 words. However, I think it's awesome. I'm laughing so much because I'm going to my grandkids' house this month, and I'm going to teach them the JAR game, especially when I'm there, because I need to practice myself. And even if mom and dad don't go along with it, I'm going to teach and have them go and have them do the JAR game. But what I've done for myself, what I noticed since learning this with my grandkids, is when they were over and they were little, and I would have things out, instead of moving my house all around, when they would go towards to take something or touch it, because they like to touch everything when they're little, I'd be like, leave that there. Nona likes that right there. Oh, okay, you can pick that up. Bring it over here to me, to Nona. Instead, where when I was raising my own kids, I was like, don't touch that. Stop doing that. Need it. Like what? I was full of the don't, not, and no stuff.
And now the don't, not, and no police are in the house.
Exactly. And then
Now,
when
Debbie,
my grandson that's 3, he goes everywhere and likes to do everything. He's very active. So when he would be going underneath things at the playground, I would even be like, watch your head, instead of don't bump your head. And so when I would say watch, he would duck down. The second I'd say watch, his head would start to go down.
Now, is it true, Debbie, this is a trained behavior?
Yes.
Yeah, it takes consciousness. Debbie,
It
can you
does.
read this? And remember, the reason why we don't want to use don't, not, and no, because it gives attention to what we don't want. But when you catch yourself doing it, then you want to say, so what do you want? Debbie, can you, now, by the way, I have 10 of these quote cards. You can get them for free. You can download them. These are just photos that I sent the quote cards to the laboratory, Photo Lab. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/quotes, and you can sign up get all of these. Debbie, can you read this first one for me?
I'm in the process of reducing and eliminating the words don't, not, and no. When I have to use them, I will remember to ask myself, what do I want?
That's right. Don't touch that. What do you want? Keep your hands away. Don't forget your homework. What do you want? Remember your homework. Okay, good. Thank you, Debbie. John, let's go chat with you. And who's saying what, please?
Yeah, if you're a parent, we want to know your tips. Please share what you're doing, what strategies you're playing around the house, or if you're, a grandparent, in the comments. Let us know what you're doing. I'll read them out.
Yeah.
Antonio Fournier has a great comment here.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
Yeah, start with having them be more positive in their words, being good finders, getting rid of don't, not, no, having them understand their words produce their thoughts, and their thoughts influence their actions, which influences their results.
That's right. Good work. Antonio is also a certified law of attraction facilitator, and he also works with a lot of kids. So there was a perfect match for him to give us a shout out on how he uses what he's learned about law of attraction. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'll read through some more comments. Lisa Hammond says, hi, Michael, John, Debbie, first time live.
Lisa Hammond, come on down, first time live.
Yeah, Joyce Dent says, good morning, Michael. Thank you for the emotion code sessions. Happy to be here.
Hey, Joyce, good morning. Good morning. Happy, healthy morning to you.
Yeah, Hannah Ruth Appel says, warm greetings from Israel.
Good. We have Judy Topless Stevenson from Calgary. Good morning, Judy. And Kathy Worth is checking in. She's glad to be here. Good stuff.
Yeah, Carol Backlig says, hello all. Finally able to watch live from Edmonton after 3+ years of watching the replays.
Well, well, well. Don't we love having you live? Because we're giving you a shout out live right now. No, look at me. Right now and right now, we're giving you a live hello. Go ahead.
Hey, Carol. Yeah. Amy Larson Straight, Amy Chai, I should say, is watching.
Yes.
Amy, yeah.
Dr. Christy Chico from Jupiter, Florida is watching us. Hey, our friend C.J. Gilbert's in the house. She's nice to have her back. Good stuff.
Yeah. Dia Lewis is from Atlanta. She's watching. Better late than not at all.
Well, not at all. Yeah. Hey, I'd like to hear from...
John, you need to get to Sig's comment because he needs some help with his kids' names. He's going to struggle with the process. He says his kids' names are don't, not, and no, and quit that.
Jessica Link, you're the mom with 6 kids. Well, you might want to go buy a 6-pack of yogurt. These are little yogurt dishes, 6-pack. And tell us, is that something you'd implement, Jessica? Would you use money? What would you use? I don't have kids, so I'm just thinking money motivates everybody, but maybe kids don't get that. But let me know.
Yeah. Char Smith says, good morning. I've been working with my 17-year-old who often falls back in this doesn't work out of frustration. Any tips to help keep her focused on the positive without getting the eye roll?
Well, so here's one of the things about trying to teach this to other people. You need to do one thing first. You need to model it. You need to model it yourself before, people say, you know what? When you guys catch me, use don't, not, and no. Oh, do I ever get feedback? You said don't, not, and no. Yeah, I know I did. Hashtag. So, you need to model it. The other thing that you can do, Deb, can you show your sign again? Like, do a sign like this. Yeah, put that around the house. And without teaching it to them, model it. And when your kids say what they don't want, say, so what do you want? You don't need to discipline them, and they'll get it. You have to model it. You're the mom and dad, or the workplace. Put that up at the workplace in the cubicle.
That's kind of when you're talking about the modeling thing. That's what I do with my grandkids now. When they start, I hear them complaining or they're carrying on about following a rule or whatever, and I'm like, well, okay, what do you want? And I just start doing that, and that's what you can do with your teenagers, is just start doing that. Well, all right, this isn't working, so what do you want instead?
Yeah. So let's just review that. Number 1, model it yourself. Number 2, cue the sign. Number 2, put the sign around your house and train their brain. Yikes! Train their brain when they see it. Yeah, draw a circle, put the 3 words, put a line through it. Nice and simple, easy breezy. Hannah Appel from Israel has joined us. Nice to have you back, Hannah. Good morning. We are going to start to wrap up our show today. And Dea Lewis, I was just sharing the course info with the Facebook friend who's feeling like the law of attraction is not working for me. Oh, okay, John, I guess you just read that. Well, now you can tell her how. Captain Obvious is in the house, Kevin Hume.
Yeah. Misty Anderson says, Alaska Misty says, I have definitely been more aware of my words and then my daughter's words. We both have been aware of the words, been more aware of the words being used. Just awareness. Yeah.
Our friend Shirley Pierre from Vancouver, she's in Vancouver. She's got children as well. I think she helped us out a couple years ago when we did a similar show on that. So, John, can you tell people about what you and I got cooking tomorrow, please?
Oh, yeah, the Emotion Code Bro Show. It's a hot topic. Everyone loves the heart wall and removing the heart wall. Yeah, we see a lot of great things happen. Many miracles happen when we release the heart wall. So tomorrow back here on Facebook Live, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Join us. It's the heart wall episode. Removing the heart wall. Explain that just in time for Valentine's Day as well.
That's right. Like, do you have a broken heart? Do you have heartache? Did you put a protective wall up against your heart? Do you know, not you, John, this is our viewers, do you know about a past relationship that you were in that damaged you forever? Yeah, I know you do. Well, it's called a heart wall, and it's a wall of trapped emotions around your heart. And tomorrow, the Razzle Dazzle team of John and I are going to choose 2 people that have heartache or a broken heart or heart problems, not physical heart problems, but love heart problems. John's going to talk more in depth about the heart wall. It's fascinating what he's going to have to say about that. We're live on this Facebook page tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So give a shout out to all your girlfriends and boyfriends who are single, who have a broken heart, that are suffering from a heartache, or that have that old past relationship that has shaped their current relationships to not where they want to be. And yeah, we both got stories about that tomorrow. So John, thank you very much. Debbie, what are we doing here next Friday, please?
All right, so next Friday on episode 227, you're going to be talking about the law of attraction myths. And you're going to help people bust through those law of attraction myths.
Yeah. Donna's going to be with us next week. Now, last time I did a myth show a couple years ago, people didn't like me very much.
So well, people, they struggle when you bust their myths. They'll get over it.
I know. You mean there is no parking angel? Yeah, no, there is no parking angel, okay? Stay tuned next week, and I'll let you know how there is no parking angel. Hey, we had fun again today. I want to remind everybody, if you're heading to Victoria or want to come to Victoria, the airport code is YYJ. And on April 7th, I'm delivering a full-day seminar. I promise to train your brain for the rest of your life. If you love a half-hour Hangout with Michael show, imagine a full day with me, with the workbook, and 150 other people understanding and learning law of attraction. You will meet lifelong friends that you can follow and be friends with and apply law of attraction deliberately because you've got the formula. And if you want the real big experience of 2 days or more, come to Las Vegas on May, you think I'd know the dates by now. I keep looking at my board. May 16th and 17th, we will be staying at the SLS Hotel. I've got a beautiful meeting room there. And you're going to leave in such good shape. Matter of fact, when you book to come to take the training on May 16, 17, 2 weeks later, already book your introductory presentation. Don't wait till you leave. Book it now. If you're coming to Vegas, go to your calendar, get your friends and family together, and book your first introductory free presentation in your living room, because I promise you, you'll be ready to do that. Okay, Debbie, tell people about your podcast and your website and how they can get a hold of you. And then we'll wrap up with John. Go ahead, please.
All right, you guys can get a hold of me. The website is thesobercurious.com. Or if you've seen me on previous episodes, I still also have flyingthroughlifesober.com. And the podcast is all about women, if you're looking to stop your excessive drinking or change your relationship with alcohol, then throughout there, I teach you how to live life differently and do things a little bit differently. And also, I do want to give you, though, a shout out, Mike. Those of you thinking of doing Michael's course, the certified training in person, Michael rewards loyalty, but he also will be there for you every step of the way. After you get connected with Michael and you take his certification, however you need his help, and you reach out to him and just ask him, he is willing to help you. He is that giving. I highly recommend taking that course. And I look forward to meeting you guys there in person.
Yeah, Deb's going to help me out. So give me some support. Good, Debbie. Thanks for helping us out today. John Inverarity, line 2, please. John Inverarity, line 2.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Yeah, so I'm doing one-on-one emotion code and body code sessions. You can find me at aliveandpure.com.
Yeah, so if you have any physical challenges, any mental blocks or money blocks, or if you want to get your heart wall cleaned up today before the show, check John out. He has an online calendar. It's very easy to do. Check him out. It's aliveandpure.com. Hey, I appreciate your loyalty, both of you, hanging out with me. It's so much fun having a team of people. Like always, after the show today, John and Debbie will both leave comments out there so you can find out how to get a hold of them. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go refresh my coffee, come back to my desk, and read all these great moments. We're going to end with one more comment from PJ Ray. Hey, it's PJ Ray. She's from San Francisco Bay Area. I gave directions to my son and daughter-in-law and how to redirect their comments to their kids to eliminate don't, not, and no. My granddaughter Nell tells me if I slip up and say them. Well, PJ Ray, you need a jar with your name on it. It's called Grandmother PJ Ray. Bring your quarters, PJ. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us today. We had lots of fun. We love your support. We love you for sharing. See you later, everybody.